How do you get more clients from your open houses? So I'm Steven Pilkington with the Path Home team, and today on the video blog, we're going to discuss how do you get more clients from your open houses. So the first thing I want to bring up is a lot of agents do open houses, and a lot of agents choose not to do open houses. One of my first coaches in the business told me, he was like, Pilk, open houses is our ability as a business owner to open our doors to the general public. If we had a general store, our doors would open every day. We could have people come in and out. We don't have that in real estate other than doing open houses. So he strongly recommends open houses. But how do you make sure to get clients from open houses? And I want to share a handful of techniques that will make a potentially big difference in your world. So first of all, anytime you structure an open house, it is an opportunity to lead generate in multiple facets. So in our world, whenever we do an open house, we want to plan that no later than Tuesday for an open house that's happening Saturday. Reason being is then we have enough time to get advertised in Zillow, Realtor.com, on the MLS, and make sure that digital advertising is happening. So number one, start planning early and start the digital advertising early. Number two, your social media. It's an amazing opportunity for you to go to the house in advance and then again on the day of the open house to walk around and do a live video shoot. Of course, if you're doing it on Instagram, keep it short. Facebook, you might be able to do a longer live, but this is another way to reach out. And then in the comments say, and don't mention the price, in the comments say, DM me for price and additional information. You'll be surprised how many people might reach out to you. And then of course, it's up to you on the scripts that you use. But we typically start out saying like, oh, that's a fantastic property. We're getting a lot of interest in that. Are you looking for a property in this area? Or how can I help you to make sure this wins? So, and we're not just throwing the price out. Of course, do what you want, but that's just our recommendation. Number three, on many properties, we will actually send a mailer out. If you're gonna do this, and I don't recommend it for everyone because it is a little expensive, but you have to plan this ideally a week in advance. So if you're doing your digital advertising Tuesday and you're doing your open house on Saturday, try and plan where that letter is getting sent out no later than Friday before. Gives people a chance to read it, likely get it during the week. But you can send a letter, and for a long time, we were doing anywhere from 500 to 1,000 homes around. Now it really just depends on the neighborhood and the current market. But that's an opportunity, and have a call to action there. Have a QR code where they scan the QR code, and then it gives you the ability to have it send right back to you, and you capture their information. Which brings me to my next point here. Have a QR code in front of your house. So we use a lot of sign writers. Flyers can get taken out of a box, and you have no idea who takes them. Having a QR code there for the open house, and in fact, setting up a sign in front of the property with a rider on it that says open house Saturday from 11 to 3 o'clock. Get that information out there early so that you can attract more clients. Next, we call this circle prospecting. There are systems that you can use, and I'd be happy to guide you through those, on how you can reach out and call all the neighbors around. And here, let me give you the script that we use. We're calling, we're saying, hey, we just want to let you know we are listing one of your neighbors' homes. Now is your chance to pick your next neighbor before we pick one for you. So who do you know that you'd love to have in your neighborhood? Sometimes you'll get people that have someone, sometimes you'll get people that hang up on you or tell you to take you off your list. Totally fine either way. We're not actually soliciting them. Be clear about that. You're not soliciting them for the property. You're letting them know so they have the opportunity to bring people in that they would want. Next, when you're having people come to the property, are you just conversing with them and hoping that they take your business card, hoping that you get some information? I don't even do a sign-in sheet anymore because I am so tired of trying to interpret the hieroglyphics of what people write down and names and numbers that trail off. We use a digital sign-in that immediately transitions back into our CRM. The way that we do that is when somebody walks in the front door, the script I use is, welcome, are you hunting for a new property or are you one of the neighbors and you're curious about home values? They can't answer yes or no there. They have to respond back. And then the next thing I say is, thank you so much for coming. Part of my commitment to my seller is that we are keeping track of everybody coming in the property. If you don't mind, please sign in. And then I'll ask them, what's the name of the agent you're working with? If they are working with an agent, then they should be able to tell the name of that agent. If they say, oh, I've got an agent, I don't know their name, that's usually when I'll say like, well, of course I don't want to step on any toes. If you filled out an agency agreement, I wish you nothing but the best. If you have not actually signed anything yet, I just wanted to offer out that we do offer home warranties to many of our clients. Do we offer it to all of our clients? No, it depends on the property. But will I offer a home warranty to somebody to get them to use me? Absolutely. It's a great investment for them. It's a great investment for me to attract a new client. Now, finally, this is a really important one. You must have your follow-up systems in place for anyone that you have coming in if you want to get them as a client later. I recommend following up with them the same day. Yeah, you're doing an open house from 11 to 3. At 4 o'clock, call them and say, I just wanted to say thank you for dropping by. If that seems a little bit too intrusive because they said maybe you don't need to follow up, send a video text. Just a really quick one to say, hey, this is Steve Pilkington. I wanted to say thank you for dropping by today. If you or anyone you know has any questions or wants to get in for a private tour again, please just let me know. It just shows that you're taking the initiative. And then from there, you can drip on them with whatever it means to them, with home valuations if they're a neighbor, or you can drip on them with the potential of helping them get new properties. So I hope you've gotten some value out of today's talk about doing open houses and collecting more clients from those. If you have, please comment below. If you haven't and you want me to talk about something else, also please comment below. I'd be happy to do that. And so until the next video blog, stay safe, stay healthy out there, go do some prospecting, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video blog.